I rise from my grave and several days of illness to talk about stupid fictional hedgehogs again. So, the latest Sonic Central dropped and, I wasn't expecting too much from it. Half of it was, indeed, stuff I didn't care about. But the other half? Ooh boy. Sonic Rumble. Kind of a Fall Guys meets Sonic thing on phones and PC. Looks silly, and looks plenty of fun honestly. I will be playing that with my friends. I'm mostly concerned about post-launch content and, well, whether the game will feel fresh or stay after a certain amount of playtime. But I think there's plenty of potential. A new web animation was announced and oh my god, the Chao! Apparently this will be about Sonic visiting the same Chao garden multiple times over a longer time interval. And I think that's quite interesting because the Chao we see in the preview is a Dark Chao, not the Hero Chao. I just kind of wonder what's up with that. What are they cooking, basically? No release date, but I'm extra looking forward to it. Oh, we're Batman now. Wait, huh? So, on Batman Day, the official Twitter account posted some art of Shadow as Batman, and we all thought it was the social media team being silly nerds as usual. But nope! From 2025 onwards, we're gonna get an issue of DC Comics X Sonic every month for 2 years, if I recall. That's super unexpected. It seems they're going all out too. They've announced merch, they've announced all kinds of stuff for the collab. I'm honestly super down for this. I wanted the IDW comics to get a crossover like Archie did with Mega Man. DC is a wider pick, but we love those too. Now, next announcement I want to talk about is the big one. It's the new Shadow Generations trailer. We get a beautifully animated intro, Shadow breaking free from Doom's grasp and throwing hands with Doom's eye. That's kind of funny. The levels look beautiful. I am so digging the style they brought those old stages with. And oh my god, that's Mephiles. Oh my god, that's a Mephiles boss fight. No wait, back up. Back the fuck up. There's been a bit of a blurry zone when it comes to 06 being canon. As anyone is taught in school, the events of Sonic 2006 are erased at the end of its storyline. Chris City being in Generations and some other random clues seem to indicate that 06 happened, but we never were quite sure, especially as, well, let's be honest, base Generations doesn't really care about its narrative too much, but this is different. This is clearly an entry that values its story, brought to us in the new creative wind, quote-unquote, that's brought us the IDW comics, Frontiers, The Murder of Sonic, etc, etc. So, 06 happened. That's cool. Mephiles boss fight in HD and a functional game. That's amazingly cool. This is what I wanted. We can also pick apart some other things, like the return of the black-armed enemies. The Forces City stage looks cool. That's Sunset Heights. The combat QTEs also looks very cool. And oh dear lord, they're gonna make Modern Shadow meet Maria and Gerald in White Space. Yeah, this game is gonna be the greatest thing. I really hope the game lives up to what it's currently building. We are looking forward to something magnificent, I think. It's not the same scope as Frontiers, obviously, so let's be careful when it comes to comparisons. But I honestly think, in terms of enjoyment, just raw enjoyment, how much I will like this game, we might be looking at an equal, or maybe more. Oh, also, the PlayStation trailer got this footage of what could be a boss fight against Sonic. Make that happen, please! Oh yeah, that was a lot of yapping. What else do we got? Oh, there's a 3-part animation featuring a beautiful art style, very high battle animation, the return of Emerald. Hello, what do you mean? The first part is tomorrow? That's... whoa. Whoa! We don't exactly know what the story will be about, but this already promises to be an amazing eye candy at least. Oh, there was also this stupid ad for Gerald's Robotnik's diary. It's silly, it's funny, it's a little intimidating, and it features the best line I've ever heard for a video game advertisement.
Order today and send to a child you love. To order.
Now, last thing I want to shout out, the Sonic Free trailer. We get some "we're fans and we love Sonic" messages, a summary of Sonic's arc in the 2 previous movies. They explained they wanted to tap into the existing lore progressively throughout the franchise, which is fair. That they wanted to push the spectacle even further for the third entry, which is also fair. Sonic and Shadow do the thing, you know the one. Sonic Adventure 2 is pretty cool. So yeah, I didn't care about all the announcements, so sorry virtual golf thing that doesn't exist in France. I mean, that kinda looks cool, but it's just not a thing here. But man, the announcements I cared about, insane. I loved all of them. We are eating so well. I cannot freaking wait to get my hands on all of these, starting tomorrow with the prologue trailer, and then later in October Shadow Generations. Toodles!